As you listen to my voice now, as you allow yourself to drift deeper into a space of learning, of transformation, you might begin to notice something interesting, something unexpected. Because right now, you might think you already know how things are. But isn't it fascinating how the moment you think you've things figured out, something shifts, and suddenly you realise there's more to discover. Now, there's this interesting thing about beliefs. Beliefs shape reality, and reality is simply the meaning that we assign to our experiences. So I wonder, what happens when you begin to shift those old meanings, those old limitations, and instead open up to a new way of seeing? Because you see, people often think, I can't do that. And when you hear yourself say that, I wonder, how do you know? How do you really know? Or is it just a story you've been telling yourself over and over until it felt true? Because here's what's fascinating. There are only two questions that truly matter. What's inside your model of the world, and what's outside of it? And the moment you ask, well, what would happen if I did? Your mind begins searching for new possibilities, unexpected answers. As you think about that now, I wonder how quickly your unconscious mind can begin to shift. You might even notice that when you break a pattern, when you suddenly stop and do something completely different, the mind wakes up. It becomes curious, engaged, drawn towards new perspectives. Because the moment you break the script, people listen differently, react differently, and suddenly, new doors open where there were none. Imagine you're walking through a forest. You've always followed the same trail, again and again. But then one day you pause, you turn your head, and you see a path you never noticed before. And as you step onto it, you realise it's actually easier, smoother, more exciting. That's how transformation works. The more you interrupt the old patterns, the more you free yourself to explore, to create, to reshape your world. Because what if all the rules you thought were real were just illusions? What if you're more powerful, more capable, more charismatic than you ever allowed yourself to believe? And as that realization sinks in, you might begin to wonder, what other old beliefs, old habits, old limitations are ready to be interrupted, broken, dissolved, so something new, something powerful can take their place? Because the mind learns best through contrast, light and dark, movement and stillness, seriousness and play. And the moment you embrace the flow, the unpredictability, the rhythm of shifting states, that is when you become truly magnetic, fascinating, unstoppable. And so right now, in this moment, you might begin to notice a change, perhaps subtle at first, perhaps profound, as your unconscious mind starts integrating this new way of thinking, of seeing, of being. And with each breath you take, you step further into the realization that everything you need, every resource, every answer, has always been within you, just waiting for you to notice. And as this awareness grows, you find yourself feeling lighter, freer, filled with curiosity, because now you know. The script is yours to write and rewrite. The patterns are yours to break. And the possibilities, they're limitless, aren't they?